Your life's worst moment can become your life's greatest power. I once stood at the edge of everything I feared broken and buried under the weight of my own failures. The kind of darkness that makes you question every choice, every step that led you here. Rock bottom became my address and pain became my constant companion. But here's what nobody tells you about pain. It visits every single person. Right now, someone else feels that same ache you're carrying. They're wondering if the hurt will ever stop, if the weight will ever lift. Rich or poor, young or old, pain doesn't check your bank account or your social status before it knocks on your door. Yet in this pain, in this moment where everything seems lost, there's something extraordinary happening. Think of a pearl as just a response to pain. That beautiful, precious gem only exists because an oyster turned its irritation into something valuable. Your pain, it's not your enemy, it's not your end story, it's the beginning of your transformation. I'm here to tell you that the very thing trying to break you can become the force that makes you unbreakable. Those tears you're hiding, they're watering the seeds of your strength. That heaviness in your chest, it's building the muscle of resilience. Your pain isn't your prison, it's your launching pad. You see, life's greatest champions weren't born in comfort. They were forged in fire, shaped by struggle, and built by battles. Your pain isn't a stop sign, it's a signal that you're about to level up in ways you never imagined possible. Every punch life throws at you carries a lesson wrapped in its fist. Pain isn't just a feeling, it's life's most dedicated teacher. When you touch a hot stove, the burn teaches you to be careful. When a relationship breaks, the heartache teaches you about love and boundaries. When a business fails, the loss teaches you about resilience and strategy. I think about building muscles. What happens in that process? You create tiny tears in your muscle fibers. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. But that's exactly how they grow back stronger. Your life works the same way. The resistance you're fighting against right now, that's your growth in disguise. Look at a butterfly. It must struggle to break free from its cocoon. If you try to help by cutting open the cocoon, the butterfly will be too weak to survive. That struggle is essential. It builds the strength needed for flight. Your current struggle is building something in you that you'll need for your next level. But here's the game-changing truth. There's a massive difference between suffering and transformation. Suffering is when you're stuck in pain, replaying it, living in it. Transformation is when you use that same pain as fuel to power your next move. It's like the difference between a car stuck in a ditch spinning its wheels and a car using that same engine power to drive forward. Every setback you face has two doors. One leads to suffering, the other to strength. The door you choose determines whether your pain becomes your prison or your power. The key isn't to avoid the pain, it's to understand its purpose. When you get fired, that's not just a loss, it's an opportunity to reassess your path. When someone walks away, that's not just rejection, it's redirection. Your discomfort right now is trying to tell you something. Maybe it's saying you've outgrown your current situation. Maybe it's pushing you to develop skills you've been avoiding. Maybe it's forcing you to face fears you've been running from. Listen to it. Learn from it. Let it mold you into something stronger than before. Remember, this pressure creates diamonds. Fire refines gold. Storms make trees grow deeper roots. Your pain isn't purposeless, it's preparing you for something bigger than your current situation can contain. True power isn't about controlling others, it's about mastering yourself. When you think of power, forget the fancy cars, big titles, or fat bank accounts. Real power is waking up every morning and choosing your response to life, no matter what it throws at you. It's about standing firm when everything around you is shaking. Let's break down power into two sources, external and internal. External power is like a battery, depends on things outside you. Your job title, your relationships, your money, these can give you power, but they can also be taken away in a heartbeat. One market crash, one company downsized, one person walking away, and that power vanishes. But internal power, that's like a generator. It keeps running regardless of what's happening outside. It's built from your character, your mindset, your determination. Nobody can take away your knowledge, your experiences, your inner strength. When you build internal power, you become unstoppable because your strength comes from within. Think about a tree in a storm. The tree doesn't fight the wind, it bends, it adapts, but its roots stay firm. That's resilience. That's real power. It's not about never falling, it's about always getting back up. Every time life knocks you down and you stand up again, you're not just recovering, you're growing stronger. Here's what builds that inner power: facing your fears instead of running from them. Taking responsibility instead of making excuses. Choosing growth over comfort. Starting over when everyone else quits. These moments might feel like they're breaking you, but they're actually building you. Your mindset is your power plant. When you change, I can't to how can I, you're generating power. When you shift from why me to what's next, you're creating strength. When you move from this is impossible to this is just challenging, you're building resilience. Resilience isn't born in comfort, it's forged in adversity. Each challenge you face is like a rep in the gym for your inner strength, the criticism that cuts deep. That's building your emotional muscles. The setbacks that slow you down, they're developing your persistence. The doubts that creep in, they're strengthening your self-belief. Remember, this real power isn't about having an easy life. It's about building the strength to handle a hard one. It's in the quiet moments when nobody's watching and you choose to do the right thing anyway. It's in the moments of failure when you choose to learn instead of quit. It's in the moments of fear when you choose to move forward anyway. Your power grows every time you face a fear instead of avoiding it. Keep going when others would quit. You can choose integrity over convenience. Take responsibility instead of making excuses. Learn from failure instead of being destroyed by it. This is the anatomy of true power, built from the inside out, tested by adversity and strengthened by challenges. Your struggles aren't weakening you, they're revealing how strong you can become. The first step to change isn't action, it's acceptance. Look at your life right now, exactly as it is. Not how you wish it was. Not how others say it should be. Just the raw, unfiltered truth of your current situation. This isn't about judgment, it's about clarity. You can't navigate to a new destination without knowing your starting point. Take stock of your pain points, what keeps you up at night, what makes your stomach twist, what situations make you feel powerless, write them down. All of them. That promotion you missed, that relationship that failed, that dream you've been too scared to chase. These aren't just problems, they're your transformation points. Each pain point is like a map marker showing you where growth needs to happen. Financial struggles, they're highlighting your need for better money management skills. Relationship problems, they're pointing into areas where you need to develop better boundaries or communication. Career frustrations, they're signaling the skills you need to develop. Now, here's where most people get stuck. They try to change everything at once. That's like trying to climb Mount Everest in a single step. Instead, break down your transformation into small, manageable steps. Want to start a business? Start with 1 hour of research daily. Want to get fit? Begin with a 10-minute walk. Want to write a book? Write 1 page per day. Create an action plan that focuses on progress, not perfection. Think about building a house. You start with the foundation, then add walls, then the roof. You don't try to build it all at once. Your transformation works the same way. Set small, achievable goals that stack on each other. Here's your blueprint for change. Morning routine, start your day with intention. Daily learning, feed your mind with knowledge. Small victories, celebrate every step forward. Course correction, adjust your approach based on results. Consistency show up every day, especially when you don't feel like it. Track your progress. Keep a journal. Take pictures. Record your journey. These aren't just memories, they're proof of your transformation. When doubt creeps in, these records will show you how far you've come. Remember, this change happens gradually, then suddenly, like water heating up, it warms degree by degree, then suddenly it's boiling. Your transformation works the same way. Each small step might not feel significant, but they're all building toward your breakthrough. Your transformation isn't just about changing what you do, it's about changing who you are. Every small choice shapes your character. Every tiny victory builds your confidence. Every setback overcome strengthens your resilience. Most importantly, keep moving forward. Some days you'll take big steps, others tiny ones. Some days you might even slip backwards. That's normal. That's human. What matters isn't the size of the step, it's the direction you're moving in. This is your transformation process. It's not about speed, it's about sustainability. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's not about comparing yourself to others. It's about becoming better than you were yesterday. Your journey of transformation starts now with the next small step you choose to take. Every scar you carry tells a story of survival. Your past isn't just a collection of memories, it's fuel for your future. Those moments that tried to break you, they're now your strength. That time you lost everything. It taught you how to rebuild. The rejection that hurt so bad, it showed you your own resilience. Stop running from your story, own it. Every chapter, even the painful ones. When you tell your story, don't position yourself as the victim, position yourself as the hero who overcame. Instead of saying, I failed in business, say, I learned what doesn't work in business. Instead of I was betrayed, say I learned to trust my instincts. Your story has power because it's real, it's raw, it's authentic. Every obstacle you faced has equipped you with wisdom someone else needs. Your bankruptcy story might help someone else manage their finances better. Your recovery story might give someone hope to start their healing journey. See your past through new eyes. That job loss, it pushed you to start your own business. That heartbreak, it taught you self-love. That failure, it showed you what needed improvement. When you reframe your experiences, you transform your pain into purpose. Your confidence grows each time you overcome. Think about it, you've survived 100% of your worst days so far. You're still here, still fighting, still moving forward. Each victory, no matter how small, is evidence of your capability. Each obstacle overcome is proof of your strength. Your story isn't finished. You're not just a collection of your past experiences, you're the author of your future chapters. Use your past pain as fuel to write a better story. Let your struggles shape you, but don't let them define you. Your story isn't about what happened to you, it's about what you did next. Remember, nobody else has your exact combination of experiences, lessons, and insights. That makes your story unique. That makes your story valuable. That makes your story worth sharing. Comfort zones are death zones for dreams. They're cozy, predictable, and absolutely dangerous to your growth. Your breakthrough lives on the other side of your comfort zone. So let's talk about taking real action, not the kind that makes you feel busy, but the kind that creates actual change. First step, identify what scares you, then walk straight toward it. Fear of public speaking? Sign up for that presentation. Scared of starting a business? Register that company name today. Afraid of rejection? Make that sales call now. Action kills fear faster than anything else. New habits create new results. Want different outcomes? Change your daily actions. Start with your morning. Those first hours shape your entire day. Create a power hour, 20 minutes of exercise, 20 minutes of learning, 20 minutes of learning, 20 minutes of planning. Do this for 21 days straight. No excuses, no delays. Momentum is your best friend. Like a train, the hardest part is getting started, but once you're moving, you become unstoppable. Each action creates energy for the next action. Each small win fuels the next challenge. Keep this momentum by taking action every single day. Even tiny steps count. Track everything. Your workouts, your calls, your progress. Numbers tell stories. When you see yourself improving even slightly, it fires up your motivation. Hit 10 sales calls today. Write it down. Did one more rep than yesterday? Record it. These aren't just numbers, they're proof of your progress. Celebrate small wins, but don't get comfortable. Did you make your first sale? Great, now aim for 10. Lost your first pound? Awesome, keep pushing. Each victory is a stepping stone, not a resting place. Use the confidence from small wins to fuel bigger actions. Create accountability. Tell someone your goals. Post your progress. Join a group of action takers. When others know your goals, you're more likely to follow through. Your pride becomes your power. Remember, action without direction is just motion. Have a clear target. Know your next 3 steps always. Keep your goals visible. Let them be the first thing you see each morning and the last thing you see at night. This is your time. No more waiting for the perfect moment. No more preparing to prepare. No more planning to plan. Take action now. Start before you're ready. Learn as you go. Adjust on the move. Your transformation isn't just about you. When you change, you create waves that touch everyone around you. Every step forward inspires someone watching silently. Your courage to start over gives others permission to begin. Your resilience shows others what's possible. Think about this. Someone right now needs to see you succeed. They need to watch you rise from your setbacks. Your story might be the spark that ignites their courage. Your comeback might be the proof they need that change is possible. Build your support system carefully. Surround yourself with people who fuel your growth. Find mentors who've walked your path. Connect with peers who share your drive. These relationships aren't just about support, they're about accountability and inspiration. Share your progress openly. Be honest about your struggles and victories. When you share authentically, you give others a roadmap. Your failures become their lessons. Your victories become their possibilities. Your journey becomes their guide. Remember, this leadership isn't about position, it's about influence. Every time you choose growth over comfort, you lead. Every time you face your fears, you show others how to be brave. Every time you refuse to quit, you demonstrate persistence. Your transformation has a ripple effect. Today's small victory might inspire someone else's major breakthrough. Your decision to keep going might be the reason someone else doesn't quit. Your growth becomes a light that shows others the way. This isn't just about personal success anymore, it's about creating a legacy of positive change. Your morning routine dictates your day. Wake up at 5 a.m., first hour meditation, 15 minutes, exercise 30 minutes, planning 15 minutes, no phone for the first hour, drink water before coffee. Set goals using the SMART framework, specific, define, exact outcomes. Measurable, track progress daily. Achievable, break into small steps. Relevant, align with your purpose. Time-bound, set clear deadlines. Create accountability systems. Daily check-ins with accountability partner. Weekly progress reviews. Monthly milestone evaluations. And public commitments on goals. Tracking app or journal for habits. Remember, success leaves clues. Review your progress daily. Adjust weekly. Reset monthly. Each morning sets up either success or struggle. Choose wisely. The power to transform your life exists right now in this moment. Your past pain, your current struggles, they're not your destination. They're your fuel for change. Start today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now. Take one small action that moves you forward. Make one call. Write one page. Take one step. Remember, every champion started exactly where you are. The only difference, they decided to start. They chose to use their pain as power. They transformed their struggles into strength. Your transformation starts with a choice. Choose growth over comfort. Choose action over excuses. Choose power over pain. Stand up, step up. Rise up. Your time is now. Don't wait for motivation. Let action drive you forward. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Create them. Don't wait for opportunities. Build them. This is your moment, your turning point, your breakthrough. Turn that pain into power. Right now. Take action. Start now. Transform forever.